Well, hello there, and good afternoon, everybody. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, ready to report to you this afternoon's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. Today is Wednesday, April the 5th, 2017, and I thought I'd start the day off with the National Weather Forecast map via the National Weather Service. This one is valid as of about 3:40 a.m. this morning, and as you can see, there's a pretty huge area of severe thunderstorms expected to our east, over toward the Mississippi River and points east, and most likely from about Nashville, Tennessee, points east, probably. But there's actually a broad area, and it's just east of Jackson, Tennessee. And there's a big area down in Georgia of some flash flooding expected, as you can see there, in that red. And that's actually an area where there's a high risk of severe thunderstorms down there. But not here in Jackson. I believe we're going to miss it here. As you can see, the other map features by looking at it here. Let me go ahead and go to tomorrow mornings, I believe. Thursday morning at about 4 a.m. This is the map feature for that time, which by then most of the severe weather will be along the eastern portions of the Carolinas and Virginia, as well as severe weather be at tomorrow. And we'll have a little rain to have to contend with here, and even the possibility of some snow up in the mountains of West Virginia, but nothing here, of course, and all. Other than that, the country doesn't look all that bad a shape. Friday morning, as of about 4 a.m., this is the map features for Friday morning. Let you know that most of the country, eastern half anyways, pretty good shape, except for a little bit of precipitation there along the eastern coastline and then upper northeastern part of the country. But here in West Tennessee, we're in good shape as far as a possibility of any precipitation. Looks nice and fair for the most part. Alright, let me go back to today's. And let me switch to radar now. I decided to give you a different one this time. This is the National Weather Service's radar. It doesn't give as many cities on it as the other one did, but it still gives the general idea though. And pretty much covers West Tennessee as a whole. As you can see, though, even from this map, let me scoot it out just a little, that there's actually, that's too much there. Hold on, folks. I might just leave it right there. As you can see, West Tennessee right now is rain-free. And let me see, I got that, I need to bring that up just a hair so I can get a timing on it. As of 1 p.m. That's a little, about 10 minutes old, but still valid though. 1 p.m. Excuse me. Well, let me see. I done got that off now. Let me see. Let me get it back up here. That's close enough. Like I said, it's valid as of 1 p.m., but pretty much West Tennessee is clear of any precipitation. There's a little bit up there in the Missouri Boot Hill, as you can see. It's moving away from us. And there might be a 20% chance during the afternoon of some scattered stuff. Rain, that is. Let me get my clarification there. Now let me go to a much broader view, if I can get that in here. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more of a broader view. As you can see, most of the precipitation is actually There's the severe weather down there. Down in Texas, you see all those heavy storms in portions of Alabama, but mainly in Georgia and far eastern Tennessee, actually on over into the Carolinas a little bit. And then you can see the rain that's trying to form up north of us, south of St. Louis and around St. Louis area, and on over a little bit over into north central Arkansas and the eastern Oklahoma. That's probably going to be our rain later on tonight after midnight, because there's a chance about that time. But in the meantime, we're kind of in the clear at the moment, so we're not doing too bad around here, and that should continue for a little while. Alright, I just might leave that one on for a few minutes. Now, I'll tell you what, let me show you one more. This is the latest map from the Storm Prediction Center. And as you can see, the highest threat for severe storms for this afternoon is, like you said, over in East Tennessee, mainly east of Nashville, and high risk down there in southern portions of Georgia and South Carolina. And up here in Jackson, where we're at, we're right on the borderline of marginal risk, which is actually meaning very slight risk to just a chance for some garden variety type thunderstorms. And quite honestly, I don't believe we'll even have a thunderstorm myself. I may be wrong, but I think we're just going to wind up with some scattered showers, maybe a few heavy, but the chance is only 20% even for that. It does jump up to 40% by tonight around 9 o'clock. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, I did not what I did there. Well, anyways, that's that map there. Let me go back to the radar and keep it on that while I talk about the forecast and stuff. Let me see if I can get a better view of that. I can just leave it on for you. That's good enough right there. Okay, I'll go ahead and read the forecast to you while you watch that. That radar is approximately 15 minutes old, but gives you a good idea of what's going on around us. Okay, as of 12 noon here in North Jackson, the skies. Oh, by the way, there I'll give it to you when I get to the forecast. At 12 noon, it's partly cloudy here in North Jackson. The temperature was 77 degrees. The dew point was 60 degrees. The humidity was at 55%. We had southwest winds, probably kind of gusty already, and more details on that in a minute, at 20 miles per hour, gusting to 30 miles per hour. I'll go ahead and tell you, from noon till 10 p.m. today, western half pretty much of West Tennessee, including Madison County, is under a wind advisory from noon till 10 p.m. for wind gusts as high as 40 miles per hour or higher are possible during that time frame. So we are under a wind advisory for today and probably will be for tomorrow too. Okay. Barometric pressure at 12 noon was 29.57 inches. The low this morning, by the way, was 58 degrees. Today's high so far as of noon has been 77. No rainfall has fell today yet, not here in North Jackson at least. The lowest relative humidity was 51% at 12 a.m. The highest has been 78% as of 7 a.m. Today's highest wind gust, I just mentioned it basically, out of the southwest at 30 miles per hour as of 11:53 a.m. I forgot to write down the sun times. Sunset times. I'll catch it later on tonight. Today's records for April 5th would be 88 degrees, would be the hottest high in 1988 and 2010. The coolest high would be 43, and that was in 1996. The warmest low would be 65 degrees in 2010, and the coldest low would be 31 degrees in 2004. Today's rainfall record would be 2.04 inches, and that was in 1994. And believe it or not, in 1971, we had 0.3 inches of snow, which is less than a half an inch, about a quarter of an inch roughly. But that's the snowfall record for April 5th. Alright, on to today's forecast, a text version, I guess. It'll be very cloudy during the afternoon until about mid-evening, and then I believe it's going to become mostly cloudy by then. And we have maybe a 20% chance of an isolated shower during the afternoon here in the Jackson area and most of West Tennessee. Then that chance picks up around 40% around 9 to 10 o'clock tonight when we have some scattered showers moving in. Our high today is going to be about what it is now, 77, 78 degrees. We're going to continue to have strong southwest winds at about 20, gusting to 40 miles per hour. And you know about the wind advisory that we're under until 10 p.m. Alright, then on Thursday it's going to be mostly cloudy with a continued 40% chance for some showers till about noon tomorrow, or at least around 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then they should end, and then the sky should become fair toward noon tomorrow and be fair for the rest of the day. We should have a low near 44 degrees and a high of 62 degrees, and I think you know about 30 to 40% chance for some scattered showers from midnight till about 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I think you know about that already. I think I mentioned tomorrow morning's low should be about 44 degrees. Tomorrow's high should be about 62. And we're going to have another windy day tomorrow with northwest winds at 25, gusting to 45 miles per hour tomorrow. So a wind advisory is likely again tomorrow. Then everything's going to start coming down a little bit and cooling off some for a couple of days. Friday is going to be mostly fair with a low near 40 and a high of 63 with northwest winds at 15 to 30. On Saturday it's going to be mostly clear with a low near 37 and a high of 72 with south winds at 10 to 20. And on Sunday it's going to be mostly clear with a low near 50 and a high of 79 with south winds at 15 to 25. Now on Friday and Saturday morning there is a chance for some light frost, especially over toward the Tennessee River. But if it gets on down to about 36, 37, even here in Jackson, we may have some light scattered frost on a few rooftops or even on your windshield maybe, if it's not covered somewhere. And also that's a small possibility this weekend. But beyond that, it's going to warm up by Sunday or Monday or so, and we'll finally get back to some more spring-like weather. Well, alrighty, that's it for today. I'll let it go at that. I'd better, I guess. I hope all of you have a very pleasant Wednesday, April the 5th, and I hope to have an update for you later on tonight. So take care and God bless, and we'll talk to you tonight, hopefully.